Hello, Eve's here. Welcome to Happy English School. Happy Tales again with you. Do you like fish? Charles Dickens did, and he liked magic even more. That's why he wrote The Magic Fishbone. Enjoy! There once was a king, and he had a queen, and they had 19 children. They were from 7 to 17 years old. Alicia, the oldest, took care of them all. One day, the king was on his way to work, and he stopped at the fishmonger's to buy 1.5 pounds of fish. Mr. Pickles, the fishmonger, said, "Good morning, sir. 1.5 pounds of fish, certainly. Do you want anything else?" The king didn't want anything else, and he went on his way to work. He was not very happy because his children did not have any new clothes. Just then, an old lady came up. She was in very expensive clothes. "King Watkins the First?" asked the old lady. "Watkins is my name," said the king. "Father of beautiful Alicia?" "And of 18 other children," said the king. "And you are going to work," said the old lady. The king thought that the old lady must be a fairy. Or how could she know that? The old lady read the king's thoughts again and said, "You are right. I am the good fairy Grandmarina. When you go home to dinner tonight, invite Princess Alicia to have some of the fish you have just bought. When the beautiful Princess Alicia eats the fish, you will see she will leave a fish bone on her plate. Tell her to wash it and keep it. It is a present from me. She must take care of it." The king did not really understand what the old lady wanted to say. The old lady read the king's thoughts again. "Tell Princess Alicia that the fishbone is a magic present," said the fairy. "It will give her anything she wants. But this can happen only once, and the time must be right. That is all." The king wanted to ask Grandmarina a question, but she was not there. The king went on his way to work. There he wrote and wrote, and it was time to go back home. At home, he invited his daughter Alicia to eat some fish. She enjoyed it very much. The king saw the fishbone on the plate, and he told Alicia to wash it and to take good care of it. "It is a magic fishbone," he said, "and it will bring you anything you want, but only once, and the time must be right." Alicia did what her father told her to do. The next day, the queen was not very well. "Oh dear, my head," she said. Princess Alicia took care of her mother. She cooked good breakfast, delicious lunch, and wonderful dinner for her. She took care of all her brothers and sisters too. The queen was not well for a very long time, and every day Alicia was very, very busy. There were not many people to help her, because the king did not have any money. Every evening, when the queen was not well, Alicia sat with her father next to her mother's bed. One evening, the king asked Alicia, "Where is the magic fishbone?" "It's in my pocket." "You haven't forgotten it then?" "No, I haven't, father," Alicia said. Another time, one of the young princes cut his hand badly. Alicia took care of him and put his hand into a bowl with cold water. She cleaned his hand, and soon it was much better. When the king saw this, he said to Alicia, "What are you doing, Alicia?" "One of my younger brothers cut his hand badly. I have cleaned his hand," she said, "and now it is much better." "Where is the fishbone? Have you forgotten about it?" asked her father. "No, I haven't forgotten, father. It's in my pocket." Other things happened, and each time the king asked Alicia if she still had the magic fishbone. And each time Alicia answered that she still had it in her pocket. One day, Princess Alicia said to her brothers and sisters, "Today, you will all be cooks." All the children baked bread and cooked meal. They had a wonderful time and danced and sang in the kitchen. But Alicia saw her father at the door. He was very unhappy. Alicia asked her brothers and sisters to play in another room. They quietly went out of the kitchen and left Alicia with their father. "What is the matter?" she asked. "I haven't got any money, and the children need new clothes," said the king. "Have you no money at all?" "None, my child," he answered. "Can't you get it from anywhere?" asked Alicia. "I have tried very hard. I have tried everything." When she heard these last words, Alicia put her hand into her pocket, where she kept the magic fishbone. "Father," she said, "we have tried very, very hard, and we have done our very best. I think it is time to ask others for help." As she took the fishbone out of her pocket, the good fairy Grandmarina came into the room in her beautiful clothes. "You have always been a good and clever girl," said the old lady. "You have always helped your family and friends. Now you have found the secret of the magic fishbone." Grandmarina turned to the king and asked, "Do you understand why Alicia did not need the magic fishbone before?" The king said he did, and that he was very sorry. Then the queen and all the children came into the room. They all were dressed in new clothes. The last words that the old lady said to them were, "Clothes are not everything. Be good and try your best, and you will be happy ever after." That's it for today. I hope you liked it, and if you already knew this story, like it, and if you didn't, like it and share it with your friends so everybody knows it. Bye-bye! If you didn't, like it and subscribe and share it with your friends so everybody knows it. Oops!